Have you ever looked at a beautiful painting and just thought, how did they do that? How does it go from just an idea to a finished masterpiece? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain and watch that magic unfold step by step.
So let's actually start at the end. Just look at this. The delicate flowers, that gorgeous butterfly, the soft background. It feels like you could reach out and touch it, right? It's so alive. But believe it or not, this all started as a completely blank sheet of paper. So the big question is, how do you go from nothing to this? Well, let's rewind the tape and find out.
All right, first things first, every amazing creation, doesn't matter if it's a skyscraper or a painting, it has to start with a plan. And for an artist, that plan, well, it's the initial sketch.
You know, the first marks to hit the page, they're not even paint. It's just these ghostly, faint pencil lines. Think of it like a blueprint for a house. The artist is literally mapping everything out here. Where that branch is going to twist, where every single blossom will sit. And yeah, they're even planning for a little surprise visitor we'll see later on.
Okay, so the map is drawn. Now it's time to build. We're laying the foundation. These first strokes of paint are going to anchor the whole piece and really give it some structure.
And boom, here's the first major transformation. On the left, you've got that simple pencil outline, but look at the right. Wow, just by layering different shades of brown and gray, the artist is building a branch that looks like it has real weight, real texture. It's not a flat line anymore. It feels three-dimensional.
What's just incredible to me here is the sheer patience this takes. This isn't just coloring in the lines, you know. Every single brushstroke is put there for a reason, to create a highlight where the sun might hit the bark or a shadow where it curves away. This is how you start to build that sense of realism.
Okay, our branch is set, it's anchored. Now for the fun part. It's time to bring in the first whispers of color and life.
And there it is, that first little touch of soft lavender, that pop of magenta. This right here is the moment the painting really starts to breathe. It's not just the study of a branch anymore, it's becoming a living, blooming thing.
And you can see how the artist just builds on that first flower. The cool thing about watercolor is that the colors are kind of see-through. They're translucent, so every new layer you add gives it more depth, more subtlety. The petals start to look so soft, almost like real paper-thin blossoms.
And before you know it, the whole branch is just covered. But check this out. None of the flowers are perfect copies of each other. Some are in full bloom, some are still just buds. That little bit of variation is totally key to making the whole thing feel natural and not, like a cookie-cutter pattern.
So the scene is already beautiful, right? But it feels like it's missing something, like a main character, a focal point that's going to grab our attention and give it a story.
Wait a second. What's that? See it? Right there, tucked in among the flowers, you've got this bright splash of orange. Remember that faint pencil sketch from the very beginning? Now we're finally seeing what that was all about. There's a whole new energy coming into the painting now.
And there it is, a gorgeous red admiral butterfly. I mean, look at those dark, patterned wings against the soft flowers. What a contrast. All of a sudden, the painting has a story. It's not just a pretty branch anymore. It's a moment. It's a snapshot of nature actually happening. Okay, so our main subject is done. We've got the branch, the flowers, the butterfly, but they're kind of just floating in white space, right? This final step is what's going to bring their whole world to life.
This side-by-side really says it all. I mean, on the left, it's beautiful, but it's stark. Then, look at the right. With just that soft green watercolor wash in the background, the whole scene is completely transformed. It's amazing what that one step does. It gives the painting depth, a mood, a real sense of place.
And that's why the background is just so important. It's not empty space, it's doing so much work. It's pushing the branch forward, really making it pop. Those blended colors kind of suggest sunlight filtering through leaves. It's that atmosphere that makes the whole thing feel finished and real.
And just like that, we're back where we started. But now when you look at it, you see it totally differently, don't you? It's not just a pretty picture anymore. You see the journey. You can almost see those faint pencil lines, the patient layering of the paint, and that final, game-changing wash that brought it all together.
You know, this whole process, building something beautiful one patient layer at a time, it's not just for artists. It happens all around us. So I guess the question I'll leave you with is this. What hidden processes, what amazing layered creations are you going to notice out in the world today?